What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back for another quick look video at one of the Tennogen skins in game. Before we get too deep into this, I do want to say thank you guys a whole lot, so much for your support, especially on the last video or two. A lot of you guys are, you guys enjoy the Tennogen content, especially when we get the reveals, and there was so much support on that video and plenty of new subscribers joining in. So thank you for joining on in. Thank you guys for the support, the likes, the comments. I have responded to a few and dropped some loves on a lot of them. I still have to jump back in there and do some more, but thank you guys so much for the support. If you're not familiar, especially for those newer people joining the channel, my quick look videos, I take one of the Tennogen skins in the game that has already made it. I go over to my Warframes. I have many multiples of many of the Warframes, and I go through my color schemes, my fashion frames, and I see what these Warframes look like in that Tennogen skin. I feature one per episode. You guys are probably familiar at this point after seeing the title and the thumbnail, what's going on with this episode. But we are going to be taking a Nova, which is one of the most adored Warframes in the game. We are going to be taking my color schemes and transferring those over to... It's a skin that's actually been in the game for quite a while, and that is going to be the Nova Visage skin by Hitsu-san. And of course, Hitsu-san, phenomenal work. This is one of his earliest skins that made it to the game, maybe even his first. I could be wrong, but man, I adore this skin. I actually really want to pick this one up. I want to go farm another Nova, Nova Prime specifically, and she's just not easy to get at this point. She's kind of expensive in the market. So anyways, we have this gorgeous Nova Visage skin. Very ornate and intricate, just like all of Hitsu-san's work. Some incredible line work. Really just the aesthetic that suits the Hitsu-san work is pretty obvious. Kind of know what a Hitsu-san's design is before you see it. But here we go in this color scheme, looking pretty good. Jumping over to a B slot. This one actually, I think it's still supposed to be an Asuri skin, but the last time I was fooling around with this frame, I was playing around with the Nova Deluxe. So anyways, if we were to just jump back just to keep the colors similar, transfer them over. Okay, it's a bit dark, but a little bit cyberpunk-esque with the kind of the color schemes. There's not really that big, bright kind of copper kind of look, but it's kind of, I don't want to say bland, but kind of goes down that, tinted kind of feels, I guess, that maybe cyberpunk would look like. Maybe you could take the metallics too and throw some coppery feels on there and make this kind of, did I say cyberpunk? I meant steampunk. So yes, steampunk-esque. So that's cool. I like it. Jump over to something a little bit more, intricate. I don't know. I may have randomized this one onto this and then brought it over, or I may have randomized this one on the Atomica. I don't remember, but let's see what happens when our good old pink, color scheme goes over to here. So, all right, not bad. Very little pink in the actual design, but whites, grays, doing its thing, kind of covering it up. We got line work down here in the legs, this dark color. You got this kind of, the lines that come down in here. Interesting. Kind of looks like, some sort of bodysuit that is underneath maybe the armor, the armor plates, I guess. You see like these straps that go across. It even looks like these like metal hooks that kind of bring it all together. So it does kind of look like an underlying jumpsuit that has armor plating above it. It's interesting. You can see them up here above the chest, right under the bust, and yeah, down in the people's favorite area of a female frame. We've got down there the assets, and yeah, pretty good. They got the little cool hat on top. We'll go through and keep checking out some color schemes as we take a look. Some of these will be highlighted better with certain color schemes like this. There's that cool orange, like copperish kind of look that might look good on that previous one. But pretty cool. Dark straps, Gray. There's a lot of gray that I have in some of my Nova designs. We'll get away from that here in just a little bit, but that metal, orange is pretty neat. So there's a little bit of like emerald colors in there, which I think is pretty neat as well. So yeah. All right, jump over to the E. Here we go, edge frame. Let's see what happens. Actually, that looks pretty good. It's the fact that there's like a lot of dark parts, and then there's just these cool, vibrant whites with cool designs in them, and then the red kind of straps that go in and around it is pretty cool. A little bit of energy color going on there. The intricate helmet design with the little red energy pieces, but all in all, though, I think a little too dark. Not really in my taste. I don't do too much of the edgy kind of design, but there you have it. You could probably swap out one of these dark colors with something else. Maybe go white so that it's primarily a white frame with some black and red. I don't know, but it comes from that design, which I don't really run. It just, I don't know, switch to it from time to time just to mix things up. But okay, here we go. This one is a bit more old-fashioned, I'd say. We come back to here, and it's kind of crazy-ish, kind of whatever. This one almost looks like kind of old-fashioned. The straps actually look leathery, which is kind of neat. And then we got the gray doing its thing, the white all over the place, looking pretty cool, in my opinion. I don't know. Overall, looks pretty good. The intricate helmet design, pretty nice. And yeah. All right, so that is one of my Novas. We have Nova Prime, Nova Prime, Nova Prime, Nova Prime, and Nova. So let's go over here with a corporate design. This one typically doesn't transfer all that well, just because it's like blue on blue on blue. But this one actually doesn't look all that bad. There is a lighter blue and a darker blue. The white, I think, looks good, especially on the helmet with this blue metallic. That's kind of neat. There's some interest there. I don't think people would run it in this exact color scheme. Probably want to switch out one of the blues, which I don't blame you. I originally went with like a full-on Fortuna theme. So we have like the Fortuna logo type thing all over it, because this was supposed to be like a Fortuna like huntress. I don't know, a mercenary based around the Fortuna faction. But anyways, something similar except Prime-esque. See what happens when it transfers over really, really well. I like it. I don't know how you feel about the yellow straps. You could probably tweak that, change that up, but it would change some other parts a little bit. But overall, doesn't look bad. The metal, the metallics on the mask looks pretty good. The helmet looks pretty neat. Overall, pretty cool. Prime-ish. But all right, we'll jump over to something a little bit more Fortuna 69, or I don't know, a little bit cyberpunky, but meant to be kind of flashy-ish. But we'll take this, switch over to, there we go, the Visage Nova with some kind of vibrant, some pink, purple. That looks kind of neat, actually. I like this. She almost looks like I say almost like a stewardess, or like a high fashioned, someone who would be in like a high end hotel that would like take care of you, or like, I don't want to say room service, but some sort of helper. I don't know, but very high fashion, very cool. I like it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the skin. Some of you guys probably already have it, because it's if you are a big Nova fan, you've been playing around with Tennogen stuff for a while, you probably have this skin already. But here we go. Once again, fitting the Prime color scheme. I think the colors are in slightly different spots, so maybe this one's a little bit more for you. It's kind of neat. We'll go over and edgy again, but I think this one has more red than the previous one. Yes, red in different spots. That actually far better, I think, than the previous one we saw. Take off the shoulder pieces and the leg pieces, of course, but that's pretty cool. I would run this in this color scheme. It might be edgy, but I think it's kind of elegant enough that it's not like super edgelord. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. I mean, it's Nova. It's pretty cool. I did a green kind of variation for St. Patty's Day. I guess we could run that now, you know, but anyways, transferring that over, that also looks kind of neat. Maybe want to water down the green. It's very, very vibrant, so maybe take that away. You could even go emerald, make kind of a cool emerald warrior of some kind. That'd be pretty neat. But all right, pulling it over. This one was a really interesting Asuri design that I didn't want to give up, so I kept it, and I was gonna transfer it over to a new Nova one day. And oh, look at that! Look at how well that transfers. A little bit close to the default design, but once again, brown, you know, leathery straps, pretty cool. The purple and the, you know, purples, light purples, dark purple in there is pretty cool. The white, oh, that's pretty nice. I like that quite a bit. All right, jumping over something a little bit, I don't know, smoky and abstract with some orange in there. Whoa, that's nice. That's cool. Orange metallics, but then everything else kind of like a smoky white and smoky brownish gray. I don't know, kind of abstract, but man, is that cool. That is super cool. All right. Legs, intricate details of legs. Caboose. We got whites mostly for the back. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that quite a lot. All right. Jumping over Nova Prime. All white and blues. You guys know I love my white and blues. See what happens when we transfer that over. All right. Very similar to something we saw previously. It looks like there's a little bit less blue in it because we got the dark mask. The blue is really in the leather this time. It's nice, intricate, kind of, I don't know. I could definitely see myself running it. I'd have to compare this one to the previous one and see, you know, which one I like more, but it's nice. White and purple. Bam. Ooh, a lot darker or like more gray of the whites. So this one, I think it's pretty nice. I don't think I'd run it myself, but you know, got white and purple, a little bit of purple interest in the mask. The gray kind of makes it look a bit dark, but overall it's not bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, I don't mind it. Probably wouldn't run it myself, but I don't mind it. Jumping over something pink and blue. Boom. Whoa. All right. I'm surprised at how well that came out. Yeah, it's got like a dark maroonish color, a light pink. Yeah, the blues in there are pretty cool as an added detail, and then the whites on the little, you know, like our little armor pieces here or there. That's cool. I really like that. I definitely could see myself running this. Oh, just a cool fashion frame all overall. That one, it's not awful. Some people think it's hideous, but hey, look at that. I took something that was awful and made it look, I don't know, that much more intricate. Ooh, there we go. Over the St. Patty's Day one that was like super bright green, this is the way to go, I think. This is really, really nice. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Oh, man. I'm excited about this one. I think I need to pick up this skin. I've been really, you know, holding back and not really doing a whole lot of fashion framing and buying of Tennogen stuff too recently, but man, I'm loving this design. I liked it before, but seeing it transfer color schemes like this one too, I just pretty much nothing I can't transfer it to and hate. I like a lot of them. This one's really nice. I love like the dark and the gold color, very majestic, very like regal, like some sort of royalty of some kind. I love this. Gives me a little bit of like Dishonored feels. If you guys are familiar with like the Dishonored franchise and like the kind of more wealthy, I don't know, very is it steampunk, coal punk? I don't know. There's a name for it. Anyways, very cool and very vibrant blue. Let's see what happens. Oh, once again, takes the vibrancy, brings it down. Not bad. Not bad. You'll see that a lot of these Tennogen skins, because the texturing of the colors and the skin itself, it'll take something super bright and vibrant and it'll water it down. So not everything transfers the way you would expect it to, but I think that's a positive on this frame. Everything seems to kind of darken up and look good on textures, and it looks great. Looks fantastic. So here we go. And then jumping in last to my first ever Nova, back when Nova first came out, I kind of created kind of a more cybernetic feel for Nova with these darker colors. So it might not transfer well because it's kind of OG. Oh, wow. Surprised. That's pretty gorgeous. I could run that. The green metallics are a little bit abstract, but they look good. They look really good. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. Let's go over, okay, something that I never even really played around with or gave a chance, but it's there. All right. I don't hate it. It's a little bit strange because of the dark orange and the light orange, but I could work with it. Maybe even go like an orange and black kind of color scheme. There's a little bit black already in the design, but a little bit like Halloween-esque. I don't know. It's cool. Just you can work with it for sure. And then jumping over to a C slot. Oh, we got another white and blue. A lot of these just get randomized and kind of stay, but there it is. Looking pretty cool. I don't know. So lastly, the last thing I like to do in these fashion frame deals is, of course, I want to make sure that I highlight the default color scheme. This default color scheme is gorgeous. You don't really have to fashion frame it if you don't want to because of how good it looks. But I mean, I personally, I like to customize everything, make it my own, but I would definitely not be upset with anyone who wants to run this default. It's gorgeous. I may even leave a default color scheme in one of my slots and put some cool attachments and Cyandanas or whatever with this. And I probably would be just as happy with this as one of my own custom color schemes. So it's beautiful. Very, very cool. But typically I'll go in and I'll try to kind of find some color schemes through the randomizer and see what happens. Man, even this was supposed to be hideous. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be hideous, and it's not that bad. It's not that bad. That's crazy. So I'm going to go through, give you guys a chance to get some inspiration in case, mine didn't do it for you. Maybe one of these do. It's a little bit kind of hard to believe that you'll hit the randomize button and you'll come up with something that's gorgeous, but it happens. A lot of my color schemes end up being a randomizer, like see something like this, ends up being a randomizer with a tiny little tweak here or there, and you can come up with some phenomenal color schemes. So even that's pretty gorgeous. It's crazy. I am pleasantly surprised at how almost everything looks good. Like even that's kind of funny how good that comes across. Yeah. It just, I guess it goes to show how just phenomenal the artist is to be able to create something that can be just have colors thrown in pretty much any slot and it still looks good. Hitsu-san, of course, you guys are probably very, very familiar with Hitsu-san's work over the past a few years, actually, of content in Warframe. And this is kind of, it's his earliest entry in the whole, Warframe thing. So maybe it even was his first. I don't remember. I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah, pretty cool. We'll go through a few more times. Hopefully you guys are inspired. You found something that you like. I love doing these videos, and I know a lot of you guys like them too. So once again, thank you guys so much for the support. And yeah. We'll go one more real good one. It's got to be real. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, I think the light blue kind of throws it off. But, man, the mask, the helmet. I say mask because it kind of is a mask on top of the helmet. But that's intricate. I might play around with this one. I think it's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. And let me know what you think about this this Warframe skin or maybe some others that you really enjoy in the game, especially if it's Hitsu-san's work. So, because, let's stay relevant to the video in the comments. Thank you. I'll see you guys again in the next episode. Blah.